What up, YouTube Agent Persuasion? I'm here with the one, the only, Pendulum God.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go,
Mr. TRIF is back in the house. How you doing, my friend?
Bro, I'm good. I just played this UDS. A little disappointed because I was X2 and still didn't make day 2 insane. I literally destroyed absolutely everyone I faced except for when they had Droll, and it's fine, it's part of the game. But yeah, this deck is just the best deck, plain and simple. I'm playing the best deck. This is not no meme. If you're not playing Pendulums, you just don't. It's because you don't know about the deck. I'm playing it in a completely different way. I'll explain it later. Like, this is my normal summon. I'll explain it later. Like, it's a lot of crazy stuff. Cross sheeps involved. There's lots of cool combos that I discovered 2 hours before the event, and so yeah, I ended up playing that. And like I said, the whole day went fantastic. I literally beat everyone if they didn't have Droll, and that's fine. No complaints. It's part of the game. But in Vegas, there's no way they're gonna have Droll that much. I'm gonna destroy everyone in Vegas. But it's literally, if you don't get Drolled, you win, first or second. So that's literally the deck. Don't get Drolled, you win. That's the deck name.
That's fair enough. Let's get into this spicy Pendulum deck.
Let's do it. So,
deck, bro.
oh, also one
Best
more
deck.
thing. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, boys.
Oh,
TRIF
no,
Gaming.
you already know.
It'll be in the description.
You,
all right, so let's
baby.
go.
God, yes.
We
Now,
got you, baby.
get ready for the most broken deck profile of all time. All right, so Triple Abductor. This is by far the best card in the deck, better than Servant, and I'll explain why now. So people use Abductor as a scale all the time. In my eyes, it has no scale effect. It's not going in your scale ever. The only way to do it is if your hand has no scales. I guess you kind of need to, okay? But it is my normal summon. I normal summon it right away. Obviously, you're gonna draw one spell card out of your 30 spells you play, right? So it's resolving easily. In fact, most times, you gotta think of like in your head, how many spells am I gonna use this turn? Normally the number is around 5 or 6 in terms of scales. Like cards could get counted 6 times. So I usually resolve Abductor twice. I'll explain how now. So I normal summon, get its first effect. By activate any spell, activate 2 counters. First effect, get Magician Souls. So I just play 1 Magician Souls. So you play 4 Souls because Triple Abductor searches it. Then you get the Souls, you special summon it. If you have the extra spells to get its effect, cool. If not, doesn't matter. It just it's extra special, and you play everything triple of. So Triple Desires, Triple Instant Fusion. I ruined one of the surprises, but you play like lots of different cards. So after you get the effect of them, or the extra doubles, like Allure with no dark, something like that, you send them to the grave, get your plus. If they ash, who gives a, I couldn't care less, thank you. You did a big favor for me ashing it. So you get the value from them, and then you link them into Crowley. So after resolving the effect for the free +1, Abductor turns into a 1-card Crowley. Damn. And then after that, you're still resolving Abductor again, by the way. I'll get to that. So this now goes to the grave. You have a bunch of free spells you still didn't activate because you just need 1 spell to get this off. Use Crowley effect, you get your secrets, or whatever card you get. And then you Pendulum summon, and then you use the secrets. And then this is gonna get counters again, and then you search Droll.
Jesus Christ.
So you're not just searching Souls, but again, if you can't resolve it for a second time, you just get Droll. If Crowley searches Blue Boy, it's fine. You still win anyways. And then you get Droll and you put a 5 negate. So that's why Abductor is broken.
That's broke.
Yeah.
Like
it's just my normal summon.
Best normal summon.
Yeah. Next, 1 Servant, 1 Magister, 1 Reflection. People play multiples of these because they're idiots. They suck. They do nothing. I was an idiot before. I played 3 of these. Don't. They're bad. Magister is also bad, but if you don't play Chronograph, which is honestly, like, if you don't have to play it anymore. A lot of people think I'm crazy for saying that, but Chronograph is not that good. I'm only playing Chronograph because I play Allure of Darkness. So if I decided to cut Chronograph, and Allure, whatever, but you'll need 3 of these because there's no high skills in the deck. There's 1 of each. And then Triple Cerberus, Double Jackal, 1 Mini Jackal. You need to play this. Also, a card searchable by Abductor. You want all the level 1s. You use the card all day so easily. And don't play Garuda in game 1. I'll explain why later. And don't play, no offense to Ezekiel, but to say Ezekiel Elliott. I watched him on football. But Ezekiel Carrera and Jerry Mitchell, they play Triple Souls and a double Medusa. And with Cerberus, you search it. And it's cool. It's a cool, cute play. But hey, no offense to them, it's bad. Medusa's a horrible card. It's a worse Cerberus. So if you Cerberus Medusa and use Magician Souls to send Mighty Master or Jackal to the grave and then special it with Medusa, it's cute, but you're doing the same thing anyways by using Cerberus to search for Jackal. So it's the same result with no bricks. I was playing beside Zeke one time. I look at his hand, I just see double Medusa. I see double Medusa in hand and a Garuda. I'm just like, I'm trying to tell you, it is a bad card. So for those people who are playing Souls and Pendulums, don't play those because they are bad. Like I'm telling you for sure right now. Like Medusa's a bad card. Triple Mighty Master because it's the best card literally in Yu-Gi-Oh. Triple Chronograph, 1 Time Gazer. Honestly, they suck. One blue boy, double secrets, one knowledge. I'm gonna cut one secrets because you strictly want to search this for Crowley. If you guys remember the abductor play where I normal summon it, I would rather Crowley at the end. If you open one of these already, you're drawing cool. This is not a brick anymore because of souls. Abductor searches it, so if you hard draw the knowledge, you just use it. I'm in fact thinking either cutting one secrets or playing like 6 or 7 spellbook cards with double knowledge because I always miss it after turn 2. And it's not just about turn 1, even though like you auto win turn 1 because it's 5 negates, but turn 2 you get like just in case, I don't know if they spear mood you or something, because all like hate for spirals also hate for pendulums. So if they somehow use like 5 board clear cards, fine. Like Doug Z, I was playing him in one of the rounds. He double evenly me. I still waxed him. Either my boy Doug, but yeah, you got wrecked. But even through double evenly. So even through double evenly, like it's no problem. But that's why I have it going second. If I had another one of these on my deck, I would have won quicker. Anyways, triple desires, triple allure, upstart into the void, some draw cards. As you see, you draw like crazy. You search these to draw. And another thing I'll bring up later is no one uses Saryuja. Saryuja is one of the best cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like it says draw 4, what the hell? So in order to resolve all your spell counter cards or to search droll by getting the abductor on field, getting counters on it, because one droll ends spiral, one droll. Let alone droll plus jackal plus Mighty Master plus IP, you get the point?
Yeah.
So it's like you win easy. I don't know how people think Spiral is the best deck when Pendulum literally puts up a better board, plays better going second, plays better versus hand traps, plays better in virtually everything. But because it's the hot deck, everyone's playing it, everyone's a sheep. Next. Triple Mastery, yes. Triple Institution. A lot of you guys don't play Institution. I don't know why. It is hands down, I say the best card for every card in my deck, but it's the best card in the deck. It's amazing. You add, search, souls, send after, amazing. Next. MVP, which I seem to never draw it when they have a hand trap, only draw it when they don't have a hand trap. Instant Fusion. So what Instant Fusion does is it lets you go into Cross Sheep and summon up this again. So first you stop hand trap. Instant Fusion bring up Millennium as Strict. Effect, stop Droll and Lockbird. That's it. Stop Droll or Ash or whatever. You don't care about other hand traps, they suck. But you stop the Droll. After you use all your search spells, then you link away into the Crowley or whatever link you want. Or the Cross Sheep, which when you open Instant Fusion, you go Cross Sheep and Absolute Vortex and Absolute. Yo, by the way, come for a bit. Yo, shut up my boy super quick. I shouted you out in this video.
I said, out, bro.
So this is my boy Zeke, but yo, I shouted him out for saying Medusa's trash. But
Medusa's not trash.
No man, but listen, shout out to him. We're us two and Jerry Mitchell are the only people that believe in pendulums in the world. So shout out to my bro, and forget all of you that hate pendulums. This is what loyalty is. You stick to your deck. 100%. All right, so the cross sheep play is you have absolute, so you link it away into whatever. Cross sheep, vortex, effect, trigger, special Millennium Master Strict. So you get a free negate from it. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, it's sick. You win anyways, you don't need the negate, but like, yeah. Not extra deck. So the link 2s first. We got IP, obviously. We got the Crowley, which I threw away somewhere. Daybreaker comes up a lot because of his counter. This card says 2 counters on your field. The pop effect sometimes comes fine, but it gets you 2 counters to your field, which you're gonna need these counters to resolve Mighty Master, counters for Jackal. One time I didn't even go Masquerena because I knew I had no counters on my Jackals. You need 2 counters around because Mighty Master could then save the counters again. So you'll negate Mighty Master first, and those counters don't go anywhere. They stay on the card. Then you can negate with Jackal. But I had no counters in my whole field. So I went Daybreaker instead of IP. So even though I lost 1 interruption there, you still have a bunch anyways. So it's important to utilize that to get the counters. And then the Cross Sheep, which I'm telling you, it's super cool, but if you really have to cut something, you could. I only need like 5 cards in this extra deck, so you could like play with cool stuff like that. Absolute and Vortex for that play. Now for the instant fusion targets, we got these 2. They come up big. Gravity Controller for multi-purpose. For one is instead of linking away one of these to link a Rebo, you could save a card by not playing this and link Rebo. So now you could also, because you're playing Pendulums, Pendulum extra deck, you just do this and it's a free card. Next we got Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, we got Saryuja, and then Appaloosa, and then Boral Sword and Boral Load. Amazing. Boral Load, just auto win versus Spiral. You guys, no one knows how to play against Spiral. I can't for the life of me understand why. But you beta all their cards, and then you just go to Boral Load, take their sleeper, win the duel. Or you ready for this? I lost a lot of die rolls because I'm not that good at Yu-Gi-Oh! And but I won most of my matches against Spiral. Only when I lost was when I got destroyed by side deck cards. But wanna know why? Because I destroyed him with my side deck cards. So the thing with Sphere Mode and Lava Golem is a lot of you guys play decks that normal summons are important, right? I don't care about my normal summon. Actually, that's a lie. I love my normal summon. But after siding, I don't normal doctor. I put it in the scale, and I'll side with the Boo Boy engine. So you don't have a normal summon, right? After siding, when you put these in, so you just draw one, you win. I made Spiral go first every single time after siding because they're gonna be playing cards like I did it on my feature match against Ramiro. Like I know he had his first shot at Ramiro. His deck was insane. He had drag down, a pointer. He had everything, all the answers, but he sided them out because he now thinks that he's going second. So he's putting his Dark Rulers, his Evenlies, but he has no way to out them. So I just put all 6 of them. I didn't draw it. I'm not that sick, but anyways, you get the point. Yeah. I won anyways. Okay. Triple Denko, for this for back row. I know one evenly, I'll explain why in a bit. So these are the space I had for back row decks. These don't count as you don't want to overside. So if you're siding 7 cards, it sounds like an overside. These aren't, they're pendulum cards. It doesn't matter. But they are cards that pop back row. Make sense? Sure. So those don't really count as siding. They could be in main deck. So I really have 5 auto wins. What are the best auto wins in the game by order? Against back row. Denko's auto win, Reboot's auto win. There's 4 auto wins. But I had 1 slot. You should know exactly what you side out. And I knew I had 1 extra slot left. So that's why I played 1 random evenly. And it's not Dino Wrestler. A lot of people are too cute with their decks. Oh, I'm going to play exactly 3. I'm going to play exactly 1 Dino Wrestler because it's at 1. Who gives a who cares? It doesn't matter. I'll play 1 evenly. I'll play 2 evenly. You don't like you guys get what I mean? Yeah. People like make their ratios to be cute. It doesn't matter, but you're trying to win. So that's why I play 1 evenly. It's because it just fit the perfect ratio. Exactly. And then about Garuda, a lot of you guys pendulum players have trouble beating Dark Ruler. Here's how you beat Dark Ruler. Not Village. I'm taking this out and it's never going in my deck again. You don't want to play too many cards to brick you. What are you gonna do? Play around Droll, play around Hand Traps, play around Dark Ruler, play around Sphere Mode. You're not playing around every single card. So what would you rather do? Play around the cards that will most likely be shown, which is Droll. So you play Instant Fusion instead of these. You don't want to play too many because they'll break you. I'm taking these out, and the way to play around it is you search the Droll and Lockbird, and you search Garuda. Now let them Dark Ruler you. I don't care. You have Droll, Garuda, and 2 Hand Traps in hand, which you search because best deck. And what are they gonna do? Like let them Dark Ruler you. You have 2 Hand Traps. They have 5 cards. They're not playing through Droll regardless. And you have the Garuda, and they still have to clear your board. And you're still gonna have multiple cards in hand, and you're gonna have scales, and you're gonna win.
Damn, wild, bro.
Best deck.
Wild. Best deck, bro.
Best deck.
Trip back on the channel. You guys already know to check out his channel. Any other shout outs you got down there?
Yes. Shout outs to myself for having the greatest YouTube channel on the planet. Shout out my team, Game Nation. Best team in the world. Shout out my team, love them. Shout out to everyone in my room. Shout out to everyone watching. Everyone watching. Nice. I love you all.
Yeah, that was hella nice.
Psych, fuck you guys. But yeah, guys, that's about it. Make sure to subscribe to Gaming, and yeah, that's it.
All right, man.
It's great to have you back. Thanks for the deck, pal.